far as everyone telling me that, fuel economy, 20 litres an hour, I don't believe it. I'm sorry, but I don't. Because maybe that's 20 litres an hour if you're putting along, but I'm getting 22 to 24 litres an hour on this thing. So how can a bigger dozer be getting better fuel? I just don't believe it. G'day guys, we are back here today, or this morning. Finally got enough sunlight, I can actually show you guys exactly what's going on. I've been working the D61 all morning, started around about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and we are smashing into this job. Apparently that's not the only thing we're smashing this morning. That's a long story. I feel like an idiot, but you guys may be able to see that later. But every now and then you just have one of those mornings that you feel like an idiot, and this morning is one of them. So let's get into this dam. So as you guys could see, we got a fair bit of this corner all filled in last night. So I think I'm gonna set up this GoPro on a time lapse in that corner, so that way you guys get to see this whole corner built out and around there. We've got the pump down there pumping out the last little bit of water. So once that's completed, we're going to pull those pumps out and we're going to start mixing in that really wet stuff down there with the drier stuff up here on this pile. So by the end of the day, hopefully, this will be looking more like a dam instead of a bomb's gone off. But we will push through. It's one thing that we've got to keep doing is pushing through, because sometimes a lot goes wrong on one job and you feel like an idiot and it makes you wonder why you keep staying in business. But you got to take the good with the bad. And with the old saying, when it rains, it pours, it's normally very true. In this job here, we've had the dozer break down. So this morning I was driving on the way to work and sort of come around a corner and hit a wombat and stoved in all the bottom of my car. Absolutely bent the bash plate, bent the radiator. So yeah, that's a thing that I got to deal with today. But insurance ain't open today anyway, so it'll probably be a Monday job. So I'm going to set this GoPro up for a time lapse. Let's get into it. Alright, so we just had lunch. I've been still driving this dozer. Look, I'm not minding it, it's pretty good. I just think I need a bigger dozer. It's either a D65 or a D6T. Probably swampy, because going back to a swampy, it's made me realise how much we need it in the damn game. So let's give you guys a bit of an overview of exactly what's going on. So as you can see, we are filling in the corner here, and we have got this dam down looking good. It's coming together really, really well. It's just one of those jobs that take a little bit longer than you think, but that's okay, we're getting there. It won't be long, probably by tomorrow night, it'll be looking like a completely different job. So I think I'm gonna set the GoPro up there on that little shed and do another time lapse. But at the moment, my honest opinion on the D65 is it's a good dozer, great dozer, just probably a little bit small. Heaps bigger than the D5, but I think I need to go one bigger. I want to chase dams like this. I really like these sort of jobs where you got to do a lot of work. They're probably my favourite jobs out of all, because there's just so much material to move. It's great. But if I'm going to chase jobs like this, rather than the smaller jobs, then I'm going to need a dozer bigger than that one there. Because even as it is, that D61, just a touch on the small side. So thinking D6T, D65, and as far as everyone telling me that, fuel economy, 20 litres an hour, I don't believe it. I'm sorry, but I don't. Because maybe there's 20 litres an hour if you're putting along, but I'm getting 22 to 24 litres an hour on this thing. So how can a bigger dozer be getting better fuel? I just don't believe it. Everyone's always told me, that thing was only meant to burn 14 litres an hour, according to Cat. But the previous owner, he burned 18 to 20 litres an hour. I burnt 18 to 20 litres an hour. That thing was only supposed to burn 14 to 15, apparently. But we're 24 litres an hour at worst. We do push close to 25, but on average 22 litres. It's just the work we do. It's all uphill, it's all heavy pushing, and there's not really much work that is easy on the dozer. You've got backing up steep batters, you've got pushing up steep batters, and you're dealing with the wettest snot you can. So in my opinion, it doesn't matter what I do or what machine I go, I think all of them are going to be hard on fuel. It's just part of it, part of the business, unless I was going to go like brand new next gens. I have heard the next gens are really good on fuel, but I'm not 100% sure on that either. I think the best bet I reckon I personally can do to find out is actually go around and hire every single machine, and then I could say, well, yeah, I don't care what the book says, this is what it says in the real world. This is what actually it says when they're doing my job. Because what happens on civil sites is completely different to what happens on here. You're waiting for trucks, you're idle and stuff like that. Those dozers, from the minute they start up, well, once they're warm, not the minute they start up, once they're warm, they don't stop all day. They're flat out all day. So that's just my opinion. I may be completely wrong. You guys are more than welcome to have your own opinions, but I'm just giving you one man's opinion on what he's saying. And I'm just saying that anyone who tells me that dozer right there is supposed to be heat splitter on fuel isn't telling the truth, or is working at 3/4 throttle. That's the only way I can see it. I'm also not running an eco mode, in power mode only, but we find that in power mode you get way more done. It compensates for the extra fuel you burn. I don't care about the fuel, we just care about the job getting done as quick as possible with the biggest machines we possibly can. So probably why we're going to go for either D65 or a D6T. Anyway, I've talked to your ears off enough for now. I'm going to set the GoPro back up on a time lapse and get you guys some footage of this job coming together. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, as you guys can tell, we are getting close to the end of the day. After that time lapse, we have got a lot done. This job is coming up looking $1 million. I think the customer's going to be pretty blown away tomorrow when they come down here and check this out, because sort of one thing that happens with dams a lot is it just all of a sudden just comes together. And this is one of those jobs. So from this morning, from where it was looking like a bomb went off, to this afternoon, where it's actually starting to look like a proper dam. So as you guys can see, this job is coming together nicely. It is finally great to see that it is getting there. It was one of those jobs that has tested us in many ways, but we have pulled it off, and we should be done with this dam tomorrow night, and then Monday we'll have the rest of the stuff done, and this job will be another dam ticked off for us, ready to go on to the next one. So I'm Chase Melvin, Task Elite Dams.